5 foods to avoid. Number 1, processed food. Anything in a package in a box. There's nothing wrong with a little entertainment every once in a while, but if that's your steady diet, it's going to show up in your girth. Gluten is a major trigger for most people. Go gluten-free for 30 to 60 days and see where it takes you before you reintroduce it into your body. If you get a food hangover, you're gluten sensitive, and stay away from the stuff. It is like poison and affects the gut. And it's mainly because of glyphosate. It's not so much the gluten. It's the herbicides and pesticides we've used over the years that has hammered the gut, and therefore it affects us on a more detrimental level. So avoid the gluten as much as possible. Then also anything that is grown non-organically, you will pay the price. You either pay the farmer, pay the doctor, pay now, or pay later. It's your choice. The body is meant to eat natural food, and natural food does not come from a chemical plant like Monsanto and Dow. And so watch herbicide and pesticide laden commercial food. What does Whole Foods call it? They call it organic, and then they call it conventional. Yeah, bullshit. That's pesticide and herbicide sprayed. Pasteurized dairy is another issue because they inject those cows with the Monsanto hormone RHBST or something like that. Avoid that, ixnay that out of your life. Unless you want hormonal problems and developmental problems, stay away from pasteurized dairy and commercial dairy that is not organic from Jersey cows, etc. It's a minefield, the levels of quality in pasteurized dairy. So source the best if you're going to do any dairy at all. The synthetic hormone from Monsanto RHBST, I do believe, is extremely dangerous. Look into that. And then they inject those animals with antibiotics. Antibiotics literally means anti-life. It kills all the gut microbiome and the good microbes inside the animals as well, and will create a sick animal. And you eating sick animal byproducts is going to make you sick. And so leave the pasteurized dairy out. And finally, seed oils. Lo and behold, we were all worried about saturated fat and the seed oil companies, which were industrial oils to lubricate machinery. This is what it was developed. And somehow they say, oh, let's just feed it to humans. And so seed oils gum up the tissues. Everything they tried to say saturated fat, red meat, and butter did, and bacon, is actually what seed oils did.